Hi, it's a tiny gamer, and let's play some more Final Fantasy XIV with Silent Ghost. Someone is playing music. Alright. Oh, I see. The little notes. Okay. Where am I going? This way. It is the Heavenstern events. I am late to the party. What else is new? Here's the big problem, though. It is the 12th. And it ends on the 15th. I have not been paying attention to social media, so I have not seen that fact. So I'm currently racking my brain, trying to figure out how to do this event. Because, oof, part of me is this is just my thinking. I am slightly burnt out from playing Diablo 4. I would like a little bit of break. And so what I think I might do is I might stream with Azuna like I normally do. And then just pre-record with my other two characters. And then post those when I'm able. You know, post those as streams. Oops. You know what would also help? If I was not in my Santa suit. There we go. I haven't done any streaming for this event. I'm just trying to verbally figure out how I'm going to do this. And I'll probably have figured it all out by the time you see this video. To be a mascot, the Ryu Metsuke seeks aid of a kindly adventurer. This quest is available for a limited time only. Well met, friend, and welcome to our festivities. I am known in my homeland of Hingashi as the Ryu Metsuke, and it is my delegation's solemn charge to share our Heavenstern custom with the people of Eorzea, that we might join hands in revelry. Although Heavenstern is observed in both our lands to mark the coming of a new year, there is a difference between our traditions. Here in Eorzea, a deity is chosen from among the 12 to preside over the heavens, while in the Far East we honor one of the 12 noble beasts. And this year, that beast is the mighty Ryu, a creature you Eorzeans might liken to a dragon. Now, in order to liven up the festivities, we decided to have a pair of horse-bird hatchlings, or should I say chocobo chicks, serve as mascots. Winsomely dressed in draconic attire, we were certain that they would delight all who laid eyes upon them. Also, my reading comprehension and understanding and being able to discern words and such is declining as the time gets later. So I apologize for that. Probably after this, and it's not going to make any sense to you, but I'm going to take a nap. And then Danny will be recorded after I wake up from my nap. And I'm hopefully somewhat more rested than I am now. Hopefully not in much pain either, because as I said before in Tiny Bishi's recording, it's 37 degrees. However, when the Ryu Bugyo, the leader of our delegation, presented one of the chicks to a crowd, the reception was disappointingly muted. We know not where we erred. I say, you are an adventurer, are you not? In the course of dispensing aid, you must have acquired some insight into the people's interests. Loath though I am to impose, will you not help us to identify our plan's failings? In so doing, we may yet find a way to win over the locals with our mascots. You have my thanks. To begin, I ask that you seek out the Ryu Bugyo. For want of passers-by, she decided to wander around the plaza with her hatchling. When you find her, pray ask for her account of our dilemma, and thence help us find a solution. Okay, no, I've figured out what I'm gonna do. Over the next couple days, when I'm able to, I'm going to pre-record me doing the events with my streaming characters, and then post those pre-recordings later on, so next week and the week after. And that is going to be like probably my Thursday upload, so that I can still have an upload but have like a little break between Wednesday and Friday, and then hopefully next Friday no, I will figure stuff out. Let's just put that. I will figure stuff out, because I still want to do some sort of recording, and I still have my Leia helmet to finish. So stuff will play out, stuff will figure out. Just I'm too tired to think properly. That's what it is. So let's finish this episode, so that I can get some rest and then think clearly. There we go. Oh, curious about our delegation too, are you? That is well, for I was just about to introduce our mascot, Ryunosuke, to this young lady. Feast your eyes on a horse bird among horse birds, the pinnacle of plumage. I dare say Heavenstern has never hatched a mascot as utterly charming as our regal Ryu. Well, he is certainly adorable, but what's a Ryu? And why do you have him dressed up in that costume? An excellent question. You see, we wish to present the charms of the Chocobo and the Ryu in a lovely package. Just look at him waggle his scaly little tail. It is an exquisite combination. You must agree. And it would be remiss of me not to mention the craftsmanship that went into the outfit. Our weavers spared no effort to invoke the might and the majesty of the Ryu in the diminutive form before you. The finished product is simply divine, is it not? I suppose. I still don't know what a Ryu is, but never mind. Thank you for letting me play with him. Uh-oh. Where's it going? Yet again I failed to convey the virtues of our mascot. You come at the Ryu Mitsuke's behest? I should be most grateful for your aid, adventurer. I seek only to share our mascot's charms with the people of Eorzea, but my every attempt has ended in failure, as you've just witnessed. Try as I might, I cannot see what I am doing wrong. If you have any advice, anything at all, I would be most eager to hear it. I'm going to pick you might want to talk more about the Ryu. Talk about the Ryu, you say, rather than tediously explaining tradition? I had hoped to initiate the people through our mascots. You believe this is not enough? It might avail me to speak with the young girl as well. Let her gaze upon Ryunosuke once more and... Oh, wherever did our little mascot go? Followed after the girl, you say? We must find him, and quickly. Please, adventurer, will you not help with the search? Thank you. Now then, I believe the girl set off in the direction of the tavern, the Drowning Wench. Was it? If we find her, I dare say we'll find Ryunosuke. Okay. So we're gonna go this way. Ah, thank goodness you're here. I've been asking the guardswoman about the girl, but I'm struggling to make myself understood. Perhaps you can help clear things up. The lady said she's looking for a girl with a Ryu, but I haven't the faintest what that is. I'm going to pick, imagine a dragon, a tiny green dragon with googly eyes. I'm imagining it all right, but I can't say I've ever seen... Actually, hold that thought. Now that you mention it, there was a chocobo chick wearing what looked like a dragon costume. If that's your Ryu, then I saw it waddling after a young girl. I'm afraid I didn't observe where they went, though. Sorry, I couldn't be of help. Many thanks for your assistance. In my haste, I had neglected to explain the meaning of the word Ryu. As the Ryu Mitsuke told me, the creature doesn't exist in Eorzea. If I had begun by clarifying that it is similar to a dragon, I could have avoided the misunderstanding. Oh, I dare say I know now why our mascot has so struggled to win over the masses. I should speak with this guardswoman a bit more, in case she has aught else of note to share. Once I'm finished, I plan to scour the upper decks. In the meantime, Might I trouble you to search the lower decks? Once we have finished, let us reconvene at Bulwark Hall. Okay. So, gonna go back this way. And gonna go to the plaza. Ugh. I'm getting tired of losing my energy. Okay. There we go. I can push through. A young lass and a chocobo chick. I spied them walking past the Atherite, though I couldn't say where they went from there. It appears the girl and the chocobo passed through the Atherite Plaza. Okay. And then... alright, up here... A chocobo chick wearing a little green dragon costume. Hasn't come this way, I'm afraid. With customers scarce as they are today, I'd remember if something like that walked by. It appears the girl and the chocobo did not come this way. Okay. So, gonna go this way, down to the market area. Oh, my hands are starting to ache too. I know the lass you're after. Sibley is her name, and she's the daughter of a fellow merchant. A good friend of mine, in fact. You'd be hard-pressed to find a happier father and daughter. They go fishing at the river together all the time, they do. But he'll soon set sail for faraway lands, I'm told. Sibley's worried sick, and for good reason. The ocean's a fickle mistress, and even a simple voyage could cost a man his life. Any road. She came through here earlier, but I'm afraid I couldn't say where she is now. Perhaps someone else can help you then. You've learned something of note. Continue scouring the lower decks for more information. Okay. A little girl with an oddly dressed chocobo chick. She passed by here earlier. She looked a little lost, so I asked her if she needed help, but she told me that she was fine, that she was heading to the Ageless River. Though I left it at that, I couldn't help but worry for her, out there on her own. I hope you find her soon. You believe you have enough information on Sibley's whereabouts. Make your way to Bulwark Hall and report your findings to the Ryu Bugyo. Okay. So now I'm gonna leave the lower decks and the hall's over here. I didn't do it properly last time. There you are. By your triumphant expression, dare I hope you've learned something of the little girl and our mascot? So the girl Sibley was headed for the Ageless River. That you should find just the information we need is auspicious indeed. For my part, in the course of speaking with the locals, I was able to learn more about dragons. That is, while they have many similarities with the Ryu of the Far East, they are in fact different creatures. I had been under the impression that they were one and the same, but be it their folklore or their status in mortal society, they are quite distinct. I had assumed that the people of Eorzea were like me, that they thought the Ryu was simply a dragon by another name. I suppose it was little wonder that Sibley looked so puzzled during our first encounter. When next we find her, I shall do my utmost to explain the true meaning of our mascot. Now, off to the Aegis River with us. Okay, so we're gonna go... Yes. My kitty looks so peaceful, sleeping on the bed. I can't wait to join her. Of course, this is probably like super out of context and all that by the time you hear this, but oh well. Where are you, little girl? There you are. I wish you didn't have to go, Papa. Huh? You're the adventurer from before. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Oh, thank the kami we found you, Sibley. And the lady in the fancy helmet, too? How did you know my name? I see. I'm sorry for causing you both trouble. I just wanted to visit my papa's favorite fishing spot, but your chocobo chick ended up following me all the way. Well, he's safe with you now. If there's nothing else, I'll be off. Pray wait a moment. In the course of searching for Ryunosuke, we couldn't help but learn that your father will soon embark upon a voyage, and has left you feeling troubled. I realize we are but strangers, but if you are not adverse, will you not talk to us about it? She is so pretty. It's all right. My papa, he's headed to Hingashi for trade. I heard that it is a long and dangerous journey, and it made me worry. I wanted to pray to the navigator to keep him safe at sea. But then I found out that Ilium La'in wasn't chosen as Heavenstern, and it made me worry even more. I see. As you say, it wasn't the navigator, but the keeper who presides over the heavens this year. But if not the navigator, I thought I could at least pray to a god from the Far East. That's why I went to talk to you. So that's the way of it. You came to me hoping to beseech our divinities to protect your father. But in my fervor to showcase our mascot, I failed to lend an ear to your earnest desire. Well, I hear you now, young one, and I shall tell you a tale about the Ryu that will grant you comfort. I just, need to recall a suitable one, something that ideally features the ocean. then the bird gets all excited. Oh, what's gotten into you, little one? Curious, what lies that way are you? Oh, curious what lies that way are you? It is a place called Woad Whisper Canyon. Papa told me that the waterfalls appeared there after the calamity, and they changed the flow of the Nim River. Waterfalls changing the course of a river. I believe I have the perfect tale for you, Sibley. One that will boost your spirits as your father departs on his journey. Let us head to these waterfalls, that we might avail ourselves of their ambience. Even Ryunosuke is keen, and we wouldn't want to ignore such a fortuitous omen. Okay. Okay. Unlike a dragon, the Ryu Bugyo has a mind to make for Woad Whisper Canyon. This quest is available for a limited time only. Come, let us head to these waterfalls. They would provide the perfect setting for my tale. Okay. And gonna click. Right. Not gonna waste any time going down the stairs. Let us begin. The Ryu is a creature that shares many similarities with the dragons of Eorzea, but as I myself recently discovered, it is in fact a distinct being. Nor is there just one Ryu. Nay, there exist a myriad individuals, all of whom have their own tales. And the creature I will speak about is the mighty Seru, one of the four lords, who legend holds birthed a great waterfall in the far east. He's excited here. Hehe, that does sound exciting, doesn't it? In the region of Yanzia flows the One River, and its plentiful waters nourish nearby lands. In ages past, it is said that Seru drank so deeply of the river that he altered its very course, and in so doing gave rise to a waterfall, the Dragon's Struggle. While it is not widely known, Seru was also regarded as a guardian deity who protected people from disasters of water. Disasters like storms and floods? Indeed, long ago it was believed that calamities could be quelled by sacrificing a young maiden to divine beasts such as Seru. And while no written record exists, there is a tale of a seaside village that fell in the path of a raging storm. Desperate to calm the heavens, the villagers offered unto Seru one of their daughters. However, Seru showed no interest whatsoever in the young girl. To merely know the villagers' plight was enough for him, it seemed, and he turned the course of the storm and spared them untold devastation. A benevolent being is Seru, who wields his power over water for good. Even now he hears our prayers, and protects us and our loved ones from harm. That, my dear, is just one example of the noble beast we celebrate this Heavenstern. Together, let us offer a prayer to Seru and wish your father safe travels and calm waters. That sounds perfect, miss. Thank you so much. We must thank Ryunosuke as well. Were it not for him, I might not have recalled the tale of Seru. Now you can pray to Seru for safe travels too, adventurer. Oh, but perhaps you already heard this story? I'm going to try and say it's not ringing any bells. Really? Well, then I'm glad we could hear it together. Now that I think on it, miss, you said that no written record exists of that tale. How did you come to know it? An astute observation, Sibley. You see, my family is said to be descended from the maiden who was offered to Seru. As long ago as the event took place, there is no way to confirm the tale's veracity. But if true, then it is by the grace of Seru that I am here, alive. Thus have I made it my mission to spread the word of his noble kind. Looking back from time to time, you followed after Sibley. It is as if you have been guiding me, little one. I may be your caretaker, but it was you who was watching over me. Just like an honest to God's Ryu. With this, I now know what I must do to initiate people into our traditions, and I shall continue doing so for as long as the Ryu reigns in the heavens. Come, let us head back to the city together. We wouldn't want to make your father worry now, would we, Sibley? Okay. Oh, speaking of Chocobo. Oops, let's not go into the enemy camp. That would be all bad. Okay. Whew. Almost done. You mount the company chocobo. That's what it said. Okay. Let's take the lift back up. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna... There you are, adventurer. Lest you wonder, young Sibley is now safely home, and I have apprised the Ryu Mitsuke of our fruitful outing. Now that I have discovered a more suitable approach to my draconic dilemma, I wish to wander the city again for onlookers, though I regret to impose upon you once more. Your support with Sibley was most helpful. Might you accompany me while I make my rounds about the area? With your discerning eyes, I am certain that you could readily identify those who might be receptive to our message. What say you? Sorry, my eyes are starting to water. I'm truly grateful. Come, let us set forth at once. Okay. And then the whole following thing, all that. Okay. And I got the itchies, which means I feel overstimulated. So, good thing this quest is almost done, so I can wrap up the video. What the hell is this chocobo chick supposed to be dressed up as? Ryunosuke here is wearing a costume that mimics the Ryu, dragon of the Far East. It is held that these creatures have mastery over water, and a sailor such as your good self may benefit from knowing about them. Huh? If you ask me, it looks more like a sea serpent. Hold it. It wouldn't have anything to do with that thrice-damned primal leviathan, would it? I assure you there's no connection whatsoever. Far from causing disasters of water, the Ryu is a benevolent beast that protects us from them. If you are interested in knowing more, I invite you to seek us out at the After Castle. Is that right? Still, here in Limsa, we've got the Navigator. That's all the protection we need in the high seas. Ah, yes, I understand that the people of your nation look to Ilium Layan to favor them with safe voyages. Be that as it may, disasters of water can strike beyond the bounds of the sea, in which case, placing your faith in the Ryu could provide you with added assurance. Ha! I suppose it didn't hurt to have more friends in high places. It don't hurt. As it were. Fine, fine. I'll go and see what this is all about. Cool. And then he's getting his friend to come with him. Sorry, I had to take a drink. By the gods, I had just resolved to salve my soul with the sight of adorable creatures this year, and what should appear but the most charming of chocobo chicks. What's your name, little one? What's with that winsome outfit you're wearing? You have a keen eye, sir. This little fellow is Ryunosuke, and he's dressed as a Ryu, a dragon of the Far East. By thus attiring, yours is his favorite beast of burden. Excuse me. We hoped to create a symbol of friendship between our lands. Well now, that is... Excuse me. Hiccups. Well now, that this adorable form should harbor such splendid symbolism. I never heard of this Ryu before, but now I'm keen to know more. In that case, sir, I invite you to seek us out at the After Castle anon. There we will be glad to answer all your questions. Excellent. We shall head there at once. Okay. Okay, and then... Hello? Go through here. Now, I briefly glanced at the previous recording with Tiny Bishi. It seems that what I needed to do was just turn off Discord and then turn off my two browsers, because they're, had quite a few tabs, and that's what helped this game work better. But I will know for sure in the editing process when I fully watch through the video. Yes? How can I assist you in your curiously dressed chocobo chick? If I might shed some light on the mystery of our mascot, Little Ryanosuke here is named for the Ryu, dragons of the Far East. Oh, I thought dragons are supposed to be fearsome. This fellow looks anything but. A costume companion notwithstanding, the Ryu, is in fact a powerful and fearsome beast. Yet by the same token, they are fondly regarded as symbols of good fortune. Should you be curious about them, we would be glad to tell you more at the After Castle. A being that is regarded with both fear and fondness? Intriguing. Perhaps I'll pay a quick visit to the After Castle before returning to work. Oh, what a relief to see the locals take an interest in the Ryu. I dare say we have gathered enough people, so let's head back to the After Castle. Okay. I'm getting way too fidgety. Yeah, I need to lay down. Good thing this video is almost over. One of the other good reasons why I don't have a face cam right now. Let's get that bird. So our Bugyo makes her triumphant return. You have done a tremendous job to pique the interest of so many. You are too kind, Mitsuke. None of this would have been possible without the adventure and Ryunosuke's help. Sorry. There you are, miss. My papa wanted to meet you, so I brought him. So you're the kindly folks who's helped my sibling. I haven't the words to properly thank you, but I'm truly grateful for what you've done. I'm glad to see my girl smiling again. Pray do not mention it, sir. We too owe Sibley much and more. How fares the preparation for your journey, if I may ask? Very well, thank you. And with Sibley praying to the legendary Seru for my safety, no matter how far I venture from home, I have no doubt that all will be well. I shall pray for your safety as well. What little we might do to help you on your way, we gladly do it. Indeed, While sharing the blessing of the divine beast is a fine thing, naught is more rewarding to our delegation than fostering friendship between our lands. For all the help you've afforded us, I wish to give you a proper reward, yet I do not know what might be suitable. And then the chocobo little chirpies. Ryunosuke, are you saying you wish to accompany our adventurer friend? I believe the little one wishes to be your charm against tumultuous waters, and he would be hard-pressed to choose a better companion. We still have Ryuji to aid us in our work, so if you wish it, Ryunosuke is yours. Aw, so cute! Ryunosuke, my little guardian, thank you for everything. May your divine aura keep our friends safe. And may you and yours enjoy the rest of the Heavenstern season, my friend. Know that wherever the Ryu roars, good fortune shall be upon you. Yay! Ah, so cute. And that is it. Okay. Next time on Dragon Ball. Okay, I'm gonna move out of the way and open inventory. You're there. Ryunosuke, as part of her efforts to introduce the noble Ryu, one of the totem animals to usher in a new year in the Far East, the Ryu Bugyo arranged for this chocobo hatchling to serve as a mascot. For its part, the creature seems to enjoy its role and wears its outfit with adorable zeal. Okay, so let's... And there we go. So cute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Ah, so glad I love getting the cute little pets, or minions as they call them in this game and all that. Alright, so that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye! 2 down, 4 to go as of recording this video. Bye!